My name is Noah Buck. I'm the Business Development Director for the Coil and Workover Equipment Group within the Intervention and Stimulation Equipment Business Unit in NOV. What I'm looking at is mostly long-range things, considering other technologies we might bring in to help our own manufacturing processes. Biggest obstacles and challenges are a lot of them are beyond execution, kind of within our own group, is to do with collecting information broadly and what's going on in the world. Understanding what our clients are up to. What we find mostly selling into intervention service companies globally, and from the biggest to the smallest, is that their visibility on timelines of projects is not very long. We might have a 3-month heads up or a 9-month heads up, kind of the best case. The reality of the build cycle of capital equipment is that it's a year plus. So there's a misalignment between knowing what our client is telling us and then when a project is likely to be FID'd or brought out and kind of strategically identified and move forward. So we really want to understand better, what does the outlook look like 24 months out, 36 months out, broadly speaking. The information that we relate to on a more day-to-day basis is through Prism. The frac count is a great indicator as it relates to drilling of what the completions activity is going to be. And so being able to understand that, the larger macro trends influencing those numbers, but also being able to have a short-term understanding, Prism helps a lot with that and being able to see that. I have had the experience of what life is like without these things, and it's difficult and stressful to extrapolate what the activity level really is. It used to be just related to drilling rig count, but basically as they've become radically more efficient, the number of rigs that rationalize the number of frac crews, that rationalize the number of coiled tubing or standalone snubbing units that are active, that whole ratio and relationship has completely changed in 10 years. So what people's understanding of what it was back in 2013 and 14 is not at all what the relationship is today, because we're doing more with less. I really appreciate the thoughtfulness and support that the customer success team brings to our interaction with Enverus, and it's been really nice to have a resource, someone to pick up the phone, multiple resources in fact, to help us out, not just getting access to it, but learning how to use it better. That's the longer term goal, is to have a group of people that we're all working with internally that are all similarly informed and can find the same utility in it. So yeah, actively driving and doing that, and I appreciate the support from the team to help us make those things happen.